Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you're here. Happy Labor Day to all of you guys. Hope you guys have the day off. Those of you that have jobs and you can relax today and all of the things. Here's the thing, you guys. We have some things that we need to get to in here. So nonetheless, shout out to a few shout outs I need to make, because apparently there's some rendezvous taking place, you guys, in the Dominican Republic that we need to get to. And when I got wind of this, all I could think of was, you send me swingin'. Oh, you send me swingin'. That's all I could think of. That's all I could replay, you guys, the entire time. So the first shout out I need to give is to one of my commentators on my previous video. Shout out to at Harold and Baker 8392. It says Facebook group has slowed down Letitia's live Instagram video. You guys are so funny. And it captured Maurice kissing and all hugged up with a woman that wasn't Kimmy in the quote private pool with laughing emojis, you guys. And so a lot of people were wondering, they're like, for real? Are you serious? How can we find this video? And then another commenter said, yes, I did see that. She was one of the friends in their, quote, private group full of people pool. It was a bit much for a married man. Kimmy was facing them. They may have been posing for a pic, but one would think the wife would be included in said pic. And so nonetheless, I also want to shout out Empress Radio. Shout out to her, because she had the footage. She had the crime scene, you guys, and it was perfect. I didn't have to sit through a half-hour live of nonsense. We got right to the nitty-gritty, you guys, which was Kimmy and Tisha, for one, being in Delululand. You're supposed to be on a couple's anniversary trip, you guys. You're supposed to be out of the country, but you are more concerned about what the people are saying about you on social media than enjoying your husbands. Well, I guess that would explain why Kimmy is allegedly all over Tisha and the drunken flirting display that was on these lives, because her husband's busy. Her husband is preoccupied elsewhere, you guys. Can you make it make sense? Now, here's the thing. Because Tisha was so kind to tell us, see, this is what happens when you're new money, you guys, is you basically show everything, including where you're actually located, which is dumb. So thanks to Letitia, we now know why, her mom, Phonics Unhooked, is watching the kiddos, you guys, because it is an adults-only resort. But I think Maurice and Marceau might have got confused at booking and thinking adults-only resort is the same thing as a swingers resort. And there is a difference, you guys. Adults-only just means that basically nobody under the age of 18 can be at the resort. But it seems that means something different in the education system that surrounds, the thought process of Maurice, you guys. And I just need you to make it make sense. It's not looking good. Let's get into the evidence, you guys. And again, I screen grabbed these two images because I just think it's absolutely hilarious, right? So we have in the first screen grab, it was a part of a larger screen grab of what appears to be Maurice, I suppose, and it appears to be another woman who is not Kimmy. As we know, Kimmy has a completely different hairstyle, a completely different look. I know some of you are going to be in the comments once, the supporters and the defenders of the Scots 2.0 get wind of this. They are going to say that Maurice couldn't hear the girl and she was trying to whisper something in his ear, but it looks like his ear is completely sucked off. Just not available to see right now in this image still. And then we have on the right, we have, Letitia was panning around
Because again, when you're new money, you want to show people how you're living, you guys, and you want to show them, you want to try to make them jealous and envious of you and all of the things. And this was one of the many times that Letitia had a shocked with her mouth open and wide face on her, like it was just so funny. And in particular in the video, actually, when she is having the shock face again, she tries to like pretend to redirect and pretend that like she was all of a sudden talking to Mark and about Mark staying home and all these things. And I was like, Tisha, you are bad at pivoting. You are terrible at redirecting. I don't know why your mom hypes you up that you can fight, because I would have loved to see your face if this was Marceau in action, you guys. But again, this isn't it. This is embarrassing. And this is what I mean when I say this reality show is, in the dumps, you guys. Because why does this cast always tell on themselves? See, here's the thing, right? You can do all this projection that you want to do, but the truth always comes out at the end of the day. You just have to sit back and watch the shenanigans and the tomfoolery, because if you are truly in love and about to be celebrating your anniversary with your man, why are we on live every day now? Trying to convince the fans, I've got beef with Martell. Tisha and I, we really are good. We really love each other. What? No. You love each other so much you threw that big conniption over the rooms on the girls' trip? No. You guys keep telling on yourself, and you keep thinking that the more that you cover up the crime, that it's going to get better for you, and the cover up is always worse than the crime, you guys, because it just proves everything the people are saying. So now we'll see whether or not if the Scotch 1.0 and 2.0 are going to continue to go live, or what narrative they're going to spin or feed to Funky Dineva to do damage control for them, because we know that is coming, you guys. But this is all a mess as far as I'm concerned. But it's like, why can't you guys just be truthful? If you're in an open marriage, just say that, right? Or if you're married on paper only, just say that, right? Or after the whole fiasco of, Maurice demanding sex as you were going through cancer and not being in the mood and having your immune system shut down, perhaps just say, hey, you decided that, whenever he wants to be intimate with women, he's going to go off and do that. But you guys are the same people that want to get on your platforms and judge Mel. And judge Mel whether she stayed with Martell or whether she left Martell, or how long she knew he was cheating or whatever. But none of that matters, because they've been divorced almost 5 years now. She left him almost 5 years ago. So nonetheless, you're out here doing all this projecting. You're trying to throw shade, and this is how quickly karma works, you guys. This is how quickly karma works. First, it hit Tisha's mom with her reckless live, talking reckless about Dr. Shanita Foster and people who struggle with mental health and who have had attempts or know people personally or close to them who have attempted to unalive themselves or what have you. And boom, the video is snatched down. Boom, there is no new episode that was originally supposed to happen yesterday. And then we have Letitia and Kimmy putting on a front on social media with these lives, with these drunken lives, trying to convince the people that they are doing better than everyone else, that they're more successful than everyone else, only for people to say something was not right about this video. And had the intelligence and the wherewithal to do slow motion, you guys, and slow-mo the live and catch Maurice in the caught, doing something he's supposed to be doing with his actual wife, you guys, because, like I said, it's an adults-only resort, not a swingers resort, from what I see, right? But nonetheless, it's not like it's going to stop these people, as Martell and his side chick have pointed out on many times, on how you allegedly get down when the cameras are not rolling And of course, Maurice, it's not looking good as well when you allegedly had the red stains on your lips when you got arrested for that DUI that we knew Kim had a completely different color on her lips, you guys. Now, I know some people, they're going to try to spin this as as a back gate situation, and they're going to try to say that this is fake news, that this is just going to be the same thing as the alleged back of Marceau at the hotel, and that nobody had any tangible evidence because you couldn't get a clear vision of who the alleged side chick is. Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The fact that there are multiple compromising positions that keep taking place, that keep coming out about the Scotts should be of a concern to you, you guys. That should be enough evidence for you to say, you know what, something's not right here. And for you guys to get on camera, oh, they're trying to destroy my marriage. They're trying to hurt my marriage. Only for you guys to be active participants in it all. And knowing exactly the men that you are married to, but willing to lie to the public and lie to the fans to present the false narrative that you are a power couple, all because Mel and Tel were no longer. No. That's not how this works. Had you shown your reality and told us the truth from jump, whether the cheating happened in the past or the cheating's happening now, you would have a lot more fans. You would have people who would be sympathetic and empathetic to you. But instead, you turned this into a smear campaign against one person. And now look all the dominoes that are falling, you guys. Look at all of the instant karma that is happening when you guys do all this tomfoolery. Can you make it make sense? So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts about this in the comments. What do you think of, Maurice and Kimmy, you send me swinging? I mean, what is going on? But it's the audacity for me that you're wasting time. You're supposed to be on an anniversary trip. I mean, I would think if you're on an anniversary trip, wouldn't you want to be up under the person that you're celebrating your anniversary with? Wouldn't being on social media the last thing on your mind? Wouldn't you want to be holed up in the hotel room or holed up in the villa with your man or with your boo, whoever? Celebrating the anniversary away from the kiddos? But instead, you are on live every day trying to prove something to the people, just like Tisha, just like your mom. And it's going very badly. You guys are 0 for 2 on these lives. The damage control that you thought you were doing, the covering up of the crimes that you guys think you're doing is making matters worse. And one final thing was Kiki, rest her soul. I don't know if you guys remember when she was addressing some of the allegations that Phonics Unhooked had made that was against her. Remember she said that some of the accusations she was making actually were the things that either she did or allegedly Tisha did, but she said it wasn't her. But because there was so much pinning of, her and Tisha against each other to utilize as an excuse for there to always to constantly be beef and competition, that was a way to try to spread these lies to make her feel better about herself and try to elevate herself and all of these things. It brings me to the live in which Phonics Unhooked, I believe that one's gone too, where she tried to make allegations about Mel and Shanita and the women's sleeping arrangements at this girls' trip. But now I'm thinking, based off of the evidence that we just saw on this own live, if you guys can look with your own eyes at the other people, the other girls that were on this girls trip, I think we can cancel out Mel, Shanita, and Lauren, you guys, as being anything more than good friends, you guys, that just wanted to have a good time for a trip, that were not kissing all on each other and touching each other and all of these things in a flirting manner, you guys. I think we can wipe them off the suspect list, if you ask me, right? So again, another example of projecting and flat out spreading lies, just like the lies that Phonics Unhooked has spread in the past that has gotten her fired from the show. all out of jealousy. And this is what happens when you run your mouth too much, that you start spreading rumors and falsehoods about other people in order to make yourself feel better about yourself, only for the truth to continue to come out and expose you. So there's that for real this time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.